Hi everybody, welcome back. Right, look what I've got for you today. Some more baby shoes. I absolutely love these T-bar shoes. 0 to 3 months, made in lightweight yarn, DK yarn number 3, and a 3.5mm crochet hook. If you want to make the 3 to 6 months, use a 4mm crochet hook. Now, like I said, this is done in a lightweight yarn. If you want to use yarn number 4, and you want to make sizes bigger than 6 months, I would try and do this with a 4 yarn, which would be an Aran yarn here in the UK, and go for a 4.5mm crochet hook. So the entire pattern is exactly the same. So the best thing I can advise you is, if you're not happy with any of the sizes, go up a little bit of a hook size, or down, or change your yarn. Okay, but if you want to make 0 to 3, it's lightweight number 3 and a 3.5mm crochet hook. You will need the 3.5mm crochet hook, some scissors, obviously a needle for your ends, and I've used 2 buttons, little wooden buttons, 5mm. You of course can use any buttons. I absolutely love these. I like Mary Jane's, but I've got to think about the little T-bar shoes as well. These can work for boys and girls, which is great. So this is obviously the right shoe. I will show you how to make this, and then when I get to a certain point, I will show you how to change that up for the left shoe. Right then, let's begin. The entire shoe has, just before I begin, half double crochets, single crochets, double crochets, slip stitch, and there was something else. Yes, a half double crochet decrease and a double crochet decrease. Okay, but I'll show you how to do those when we get to there. You can still slow me down in playback options. It should be the little cog wheel on the settings options, and to slow me down if I'm going too fast. And you can also put playback options on. Right, do your slip knot how you do your slip knot. That's how I do mine. And chain 10. Okay, you want to place, just get my notes here as well, 2 double crochets into the 3rd chain. So you never count that one. 1, 2 and 3. So yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through 2 and pull through 2. You need 1 more in the same space. So you have now 2 double crochets in the 3rd chain. Work along the chain 6 double crochets. Okay, very last chain, 6 double crochets into the same chain to turn for the shoe. So just before I carry on, this, I am sort of going at intermediate pace. It might be still a bit fast for intermediates as well. So you can slow me down. Beginners can join in as well. So work along the chain again and do 6 double crochets to mirror the opposite side. Just working the other side of that chain that we worked. 4, 5 and 6 into the very last stitch, which is right here. You can go here or into the stitch there. We'll just go there. So that's 2 double crochets into that last space. You want to attach your work with a slip stitch to the 1st double crochet, and that's round 1. Just snip this off, and round 1 has 22 stitches. Okay, round 2, chain 2, 2 double crochets into that same space that you just did your chain 2 out of. So 2 double crochets into there, 2 double crochet into the next one. So you've got 4, 2 and 2. You want to do 5 half double crochets now. So yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through all 3. That's your half double crochet. 5 of those, that's 2, 3, 4 and 5. You want to place 2 double crochets into the next 8 stitches, a total of 60. So 2 double crochets in each and every 8 stitch. 2 into that one, 2 into the next one, that's 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets, 6 sets, 7 and 8. 5 half double crochets in the next 5 stitches, and you'll be left with 2 stitches, and you want to place 2 double crochets here and 2 double crochets here. Slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet, so ignore that chain 2, and that's 2 for the sole, round 2 of the sole. So if you're measuring anything between 9 and 9.5 centimeters, you're good to go, because remember, this work stretches for baby shoes. Right, now we're going to begin the upper part of the shoe, which is round 3, chain 2 and do a double crochet into the same space. You want to do 3 more, so that's 4 in total. 3 more double crochets, that's 1, 2 and 3. So the chain 2 counts as nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 half double crochets in the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now you want to place 16 double crochets, okay, no increases or anything. Remember, you go at your own pace and slow me down or pause me where you need to. Just double check. And 16. 5 half double crochets now. And you should be left with 4 stitches, and you want to place 4 double crochets, 1 in each stitch. And slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet right here. Okay, same stitch count, 34, because we haven't increased. 1, 2 and 3, round 4. Now the whole shoe is only 5. So chain 2 and 4 double crochets, starting from here. That's your first one. 2, 3 and 4. Half double crochet in the next one. And now we're going to do 4 slip stitches. Let me just check. Yes, 4 slip stitches, but make sure that they're not tight because we're going to work into them. So just gently pull it through. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, 4 slip stitches. Now we're going to do a half double crochet decrease, or 2 half double crochets together, whatever you want to call it. Yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the next one, pull up a loop, 5 loops, pull through all 5. Now we will do 6 sets of double crochet decrease, or if you want to call it, 2 double crochets together. So go into the next one, pull up a loop, pull through 2, keep it there, yarn over, go into the next one, pull up a loop and pull through 2. You'll have 3 loops, pull through all 3. We need 6 of these. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Half double crochet decrease, so yarn over, go into the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, go to the next stitch, pull up a loop, 5 loops, pull through all 5. Once you've done that, it's 4 slip stitches again. Make sure you do them nice and loose. 2, 3 and 4. You'll be left with, oh yes, a half double crochet in the next one, and you'll be left with 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Place 4 double crochets, 1 in each one. 2, 3 and 4. Slip stitch to the top of the first double crochet. See how it goes up? And very last round, chain 1 and 5 half double crochets. We are making the right shoe, and this is what you need to do the strap and the T-bar at this point. So 5 half double crochets, 3, 4 and 5. Once you've done your 5 half double crochets, it's 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Then at this point, you want to chain 16 for the strap. Okay, once you have your 16 chains, slip stitch into the 6th chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, will form the loop for the buttonhole. And you just want to slip stitch along the chain till you get to the bottom of the shoe. Okay, once you've done that, go into the next, the slip stitch here, so go into the next one and do a single crochet. Now we want to bring ourselves to here, so you want to slip stitch 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now for any reason, if you're a bit out and it should be a little bit to the left, there's the center one, but we are going to place a single crochet here. Okay, so you've slip stitched and you want to chain 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Half double crochet into the 3rd chain. 1, not this one, 1, 2 and 3. So yarn over, go in, pull up a loop, pull through all 3. Chain 2 and do a slip stitch into that same space. Now you want to flip your work over and you want to do 4 slip stitches into the back bumps. So when you look at a chain, you've got these little V's here. That would be the bottom loop, that would be your top loop if you're looking at it like this. But when you flip your work over, let me just show you here, you've got these little bumps, 3 and 4. Those are your back bumps. That's where you want to place your slip stitch, just for the strap bit, the bar bit, sorry. This is probably the only fiddliest bit. Okay, there's the bar. Go into the next stitch and do a single crochet. That's how that will sit. Slip stitch into the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So you should have 6 stitches remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So place 3 single crochets. So 1 in the next one here. 3 single crochets. 1, 2 and 3. And 3 half double crochets. Slip stitch to the first half double crochet here. And that's your shoe complete. In order to bring this through here, I'll show you an easy way to do this. Remember we created these spaces. We've got the space here, the chain 2 space, and then you've got the half double crochet. So it looks like there. You want to go in from here, over the middle bit, and then down. So if you're looking at it, it's running this way from behind. Grab your loop and just gently pull it through a little bit. Oops, it will come out. No, it won't. I lost it. Make sure this is nice and straight and it doesn't twist. Okay. There's a little, can't see it now, but that's where it's running through. And the way that you would do your button is just fold your work in half, put it flat. You can just fold it from that bottom seam there. And you can see here where it is. And it's going up at an angle. And the actual loop is going that way. You just mirror that. See what I'm doing here? And then just put it here. The best way I can explain where to put this button, you will get, so you'll see this row and you'll see this row. So I would just put it here, approximately. Okay. So that's your right shoe. And to do your left shoe, I'll show you that very quickly. Let me just pull this through. So back to beginning of round 5. So the left shoe, chain 1 and 5 half double crochets. 5 half double crochets, 3 single crochets, 5 slip stitches. Just check. Okay, so don't miss that one. See that one right there? That's the slip stitch from the previous one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is that right? No, it's not. Do apologise. Just bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 single crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Yes. So yeah. I've just worked that. Sorry. And then slip stitch. This will be your first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's better. Okay, so once you've done your 5 slip stitches, you want to chain 7. Sorry, there's a fly in my room. 1, 2, and 3. Do a half double crochet in the 3rd chain. Chain 2 and slip stitch back into that same chain, and work the back bumps as we did before with a single crochet. Oh, sorry, slip stitch. Because it's such fine yarn, you have to really concentrate to find where that back bump is. There's little bumps at the back. Try not to split it at the same time. Doing this in the camera, a bit tricky. 1, 2, just use your nail to guide you. 3 and 4. 4th one is a funny one, it's right here. Next stitch here, single crochet, slip stitch 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is it 5? Yes, right. Then chain 16. Slip stitch into the 6th chain and slip stitch to the end of the chain. Next stitch. Remember, some of these will be slipped across, so they might not look like a normal stitch. Single crochet. Sorry, 2 single crochets. One, 2, 3, just checking. Is it 3 or is it 2? No, it's 3. So 1, 2, and 3 single crochets, and then you want to do 3 half double crochets. slip stitch to the first, chain 1, and then you'll cut your yarn. So, and again, exactly the same way, pull it through, and you're going to, I'm just eyeballing it now, it's going to be approximately here. It's the same position, okay, about there is where you want to attach your button. Let me show you on this one, about here. Just as soon as it starts going up, put the hook thing so it's nice and snug on both sides. Right, that's how you make these cute little T-bar shoes. Now, I've given you the sizes, etc. for different sizes, sorry, earlier on in the video. Now, you can make these for boys as well, okay, which is really handy. This is like a unisex type of shoe, isn't it? I've often seen little boys in little sandals with T-bars as well. Thank you guys for watching. Bit of a longish video, but shoes normally are. And please do like and subscribe, and please do share this to anyone who you think would love to make these shoes. And I know you might think it's a little bit tricky. It's just this little T-bar bit that you do that's a bit tricky. And working across the slip stitches. If you find that, oh gosh, I've got one extra here or one less here, because you find it a bit difficult to understand where the slip stitches are, don't worry, just make sure you've got whatever I've said at the end, like if it ends in 3 here and 3 here, single crochets and 3 half double crochets, aim for that, okay, because we want to go up. And if you're a little bit out, it's not going to make a difference. Just make sure that's in the middle. That will definitely be off if it's not. And if you've done your slip stitches across here, you're 5, and you're thinking, right, I'm a bit this side and I shouldn't be, don't worry, just do the one extra, just make sure it's central. That's only if you really go wrong. Otherwise, I'm here to answer any questions as usual. Take care, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you very soon.